So what else? Let's pause here so we don't lose any days. What else? Grain tax, national spirit grain tax, which grants consumer good factories minus 10%. Whew. We lose war support and stability. I guess we can deal with that.
It's just 7% each, so yeah, we should be able to survive that.
10% consumer good factories is actually awesome. How many are we currently using? 17, which is 16%. Now we deduct 10% of that. Which, you know, 16%, 17 factories, so we're gaining 10 factories.
True.
We lose 1 or 2 because stability goes down.
We could also go to welfare first and then reform National Bank. Because welfare will give us the low
reform
inflation.
National Bank we can't do right now, that's true. Welfare is one of the things I wanted to do.
Yeah, if we do welfare, we get the low... oh, crap.
Yeah, I know. All of them basically do that. That's the issue. I think we need to be picky here, because welfare does that. You know, increases inflation, and which means consumer good factories and factory up, all this stuff. Refugee Relief Agency does the same. Land tax reform goes the other way. So one of these cancels the other. That's good.
There we go.
Unemployment assistance does the same. So there's 1, 2, 3 that do a negative effect and 1 that does a positive effect. Free hospitals also does that, so that's 4 to 1 already.
And then we get another free research slot.
And another one that drops, so it's 5 to 1 over there.
Yep.
And then we have reform the National Bank, so that's 5 to 2. And forced loans, I think does the same, so that's 5 to 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then we still have Mining Commission, which drops us down. Develop the Hanyang Arsenal, which drops us down. And the Taiwan Arsenal, which also drops us down. So it's something like an 8 to 3 ratio. I don't like that.
Nah.
So we need to be picky what we want. Do we want to get the research slot? I think we definitely want to, but is there any other research slot over here that we could get? Let's have a quick look. Tank plant, all of that, hire software designer. No, I want that, but all nice. None of this down here has any.
We could also give Falcon House citizenship, which would makes him available as a chief of army.
Oh, modern logistics is nice. Gives a research bonus for support.
And he becomes a general in our army.
Hey, Kami, you're late. 2 hours late. What the hell? I'm still looking for another research slot and I can't find one.
It's the only one left.
There is another one.
I think it's the only one left so far.
Taiwan Arsenal, Hanyang Arsenal, it's just military factories, don't need that. Mining Commission, resource gain efficiency 10% is actually quite nice for 70 days investment.
Yeah.
Do we really need that? Well, maybe later. So that's 3 out of the picture. So we have 2 positives, right? Yeah, 2 positives, I think. And we definitely need to do some negatives over here. So welfare is one of them. Land tax reform cancels that. Then we go unemployment assistance. For free hospitals, we need all of the above, so we need to do the other 2 as well. Which is stability and war support, which we lose when we go grain tax, so that's actually quite good. Let's go grain tax first.
Okay.
Because then we just produce faster because we have more factories.
Yeah, sure.
Or we construct faster, I should say.
We construct faster.
There's the war. He says. That's... I know. I'm late. I know. Screw you.
You want to go to war with the Soviet Union?
It would now be the time, right?
Yep.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I want Japan first.
It's understandable.
Because then we don't really have to worry about invasions anymore and we can convert your troops over and stuff like that. It's 52 days until we get paratroopers. We have 1 transport plane. I think we're doing good.
Awesome.
So let me work on our fighters a little bit here.
So the Soviets still have the purge on at the moment.
That's too many. And then Split. There you go. So that's 3 of those. We're not doing any tactical bombers. That is okay. We should... I want to work on close air support. Dang it.
CS.
That's what we really need.
King
Well, close air
Carlos,
support comes
second
right after
abdicates.
paratroopers. I just decided. Some king just abdicated.
Which was that? King Carlos
Which
the
is
second.
not the same as decapitated, but close. Oh, can we send a military attaché to Germany? I want to see how the war goes. No.
I'm
Because we
using...
need under political power. Well, close.
Ah, we will get there.
Yo. Dum 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 clump off. You can hear them fighting, I just can't see them, which is a bit weird. If I get any closer, I get a shell to the face.
Oh, you defended
Sounds
that
like...
nicely. Where did you send all your... Oh, you retracted all your troops because you're in a war now, right? I was going, where are my Soviet defenders in Shanghai?
They
Probably at the Western Front.
Yeah, might be. Well, they can't be because they are expeditionary forces here. Or volunteers, right? So
Yeah.
they must be somewhere here.
Well, they got
Oh,
retracted.
no, right. When the war starts,
Yep.
they take them back. Isn't
Probably
that it?
they're still in transition right now, but they will be at the Western Front at some point.
Here's a military attaché to Germany.
Awesome.
Still can't see stuff. Oh, now I can. Oh, wow. There's troops.
Oh, yes.
Germans are underestimating that. Tanatuva issues diplomatic protest. Tuvan envoys have lodged a strong diplomatic protest with our government regarding the presence of our attachés in nations they are currently in a military conflict with. They demand immediate recall for military missions.
I don't know why it's always Tunatuva. Also in my single-player game where I send, like, attachés to Japan,
Screw you.
always Tunatuva was complaining.
Yeah, well, let them.
Not the Soviet Union, Tunatuva.
Yeah. Can of tuna. Just let them. So, Japan, how are you doing currently on forces? 30... Well, yeah, about 20, 28 something. 2,500 fighters. Yeah, we need to take you out as soon as possible. That's just the thing. You stop training, I think.
Awesome. You gonna get the next one right away?
Yep. Exactly, and then afterwards you probably should go motorized.
Probably, yeah.
So, Green
Kingdom of
Army,
Bulgaria,
where
of Romania.
is the airport that I'm building over here? I did build an airport over here, right?
You probably set it into the queue.
Oh,
The one in
there.
Korea? Yeah, that's down here. Which level is it?
There. Everybody over here. Actually, well, do I need the... No, I don't need you over here. You don't know.
20 days.
Also, tactical bombers that actually do have the reach. That's interesting. But now the fighters have the reach as well. Haha, haha. See, there you go. I'm doing things. Yeah, that's better. It was a good idea.
I'm just thinking, if we can convert 24 paratroopers.
Sure we can. Why shouldn't we...
Because with Germany I could do like 12, because special forces...
Oh yeah,
thingy.
right, we do have that
Yeah.
special forces thing now. Oh, crap.
Oh, we will see.
As long as we get a port...
If we get a port, we have 8 convoy ships now, so we can actually send over some troops.
I'm kind of thinking, if we control the state at Kyushu, and the other strait there, and just have some paratroopers hold that, while the rest attacks Nagasaki...
Ah, you mean you want to split the paratrooper drop?
Well, I definitely want to get them in there, and then I want to make sure that the Japanese forces can't move in. So if we hold the straits, we should have a reasonable chance.
Yeah.
8 days. Yeah, we'll have to see. No, I don't want that stuff. Go away.
Oh, I accepted it. No, I
We
did
have 8
not.
convoys, so we might be able to ship some troops over.
Hey, Mike.
We will lose some if we do that.
You're playing as Communist Mexico. Awesome. How are you doing?
A lot. They also changed the way the Navy works, I think. I haven't experienced that yet. But you know, the way it usually works, you send one division out to sea, it gets attacked immediately, which ties up all of the enemy fleet. And then you can just send all the rest of your divisions and they get through unharmed as long as the fleet is still attacking that one division.
Yeah.
Right? And they changed that. Which I don't like. because that was glorious.
There we go. Paratroopers are researched.
Great.
Gonna go level 2 right away. Or
No,
motorized.
I don't think we were gonna wait that long, so that's probably a waste of time. Let's see what else we can do.
Motorized.
Engineer company and all that stuff would probably be a thing we want to get into pretty soon. We also need to continue on artillery.
Oh, we have
Just make
15%
it
bonus
better.
on engineers and then scouts.
I know. I do want to get close air support.
Okay, gonna go with the CIS then.
Well, we do need to be able to produce it, so that's one of the things. We're already producing artillery, so that is more viable, I think. We could also do something with air doctrine.
You were saying you wanted motorized next.
Yeah, I did say that.
I don't know if you want to wait the 115 day till the improved infantry.
You could also go
equipment is done.
construction and just construct quicker. I think that's one thing we really need to focus on with all the stuff we have lined up.
Construction, yeah, true.
So let's do that. Grain tax is done. Okay, stop the game again. So we now have grain tax, which is not too bad actually. Or we get minus 20% war support because we have an offensive war. It doesn't matter. We're still at 100%.
Why do we have an offensive war? We were attacked.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Might be because of that China thing that happened.
Maybe. Because
I
we
don't
didn't
know.
peace out.
So, where did we want to go from here? Democracy just gives political power, don't need that.
Chinese panzers?
It's probably a nice thing to do. Yeah, we need the motorized to progress where we actually want to go. So, Falkenhausen, does he do anything for us? Army offense expert?
And he becomes a general.
Oh.
I don't know how good of a general he is.
Well, it's a free general, but those only cost 25 political power, which you can generate faster than, 70 days, so it's not really a thing.
Well,
British
actually-
Soviet Union? No. British Corporation?
55 command powers it costs. But yeah.
That's all crap. Well, I do also want to go down British Corporation to get the local bomber production, which gives us the division I want for the fighters. The division, the company.
Go
Produce
British
fighters,
Corporation then.
forges, stuff. Is that anything we can? Has aircraft designer Chemco, so we also need to do that, really. Fighter purchases. Sure, why not? Yeah, I think British Corporation is a viable option. Or do you want to fortify Shanghai?
I don't think we need to fortify Shanghai. It seems like I'm holding that pretty nicely with the 5 divisions I
We
have in
could
there.
go Scorched Earth tactics.
Scorched Earth gives us...
Scorched Earth. Just have that while we're still at war.
Scorched Earth
This doesn't really
tactics.
give us anything.
It's a
I mean,
decision it unlocks. Yeah, let's do it. Then we can see what the decision is.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Alright, so we do have paratroopers. Oh, that looks cute with that new symbol. Nice. Edit. More.
Edit more.
More.
Just more.
No, I did not want a tank. Are you kidding me?
Light tank.
Drop a mouse on them.
Yeah. You don't need the you don't need the parachute. Just drop it from a plane. The impact will do a decent amount of damage.
Paratrooper unit naming, very good. That's all good. 45 points. Yeah, I can do that. We could make them 40 combat with, but nah.
I don't think we have the
safe.
planes for that.
That's done. So what are we still missing here? Artillery still? Really? 270? It's not that bad. Come on. Just it's freaking horses. So, how many of these can we convert to paratroopers? Cannot change to the stem regard that would that would case us? What is that? Alright, what is our special forces cap
Limit.
and where do I see that?
If you click on training unit, 6
Probably.
6 divisions. You can turn over 6 paratroopers. You can turn 6 divisions into paratroopers. If you go to training and train a paratroopers, you see next to the add unit.
I
how many.
somehow couldn't.
Yeah, because I did it.
For whatever reason. Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, and it actually has an icon in there when
A
you
counter,
actually train
yeah.
where it says add unit. That's pretty cool. So we can have 6. Is there any port we can grab with 6 paratroopers? Probably not.
It depends how many people they have in the port.
Yeah.
I did it when I played it with Germany, the single player. For Liverpool, it was defended by 2 divisions. I sent it 10 and 7 survived.
That is not much.
Yeah, so if they defended with 1, you sent 6, probably 3 will survive.
6 it is. There you go. And train.
Trade them first, yeah, they're green.
Yeah, obviously. So let's have them train a little bit. See what happens. Nagasaki is probably well defended. I mean, there is a port
It's
above
not
Osaka,
sad.
which is probably not that much of an issue.
You mean Osaka or Hiroshima?
Above Osaka.
Above
that one
Osaka,
port.
the small one there.
Yeah.
Well, it depends.
Because
We
there's
haven't.
nothing else there.
We haven't tried to land at all. It could be that Nagasaki is undefended. Although they mostly attack Shanghai, I'm guessing they are coming from Nagasaki, so probably Hiroshima or Osaka wouldn't be defended.
I don't know. They have about 30 divisions, and they must be somewhere. And they usually put them in their cities and ports. They have improved the AI a little bit, so I don't
yeah,
even
the
know
Brits
what
had a ton of divisions, but they were guarding all the southern ports. Liverpool was actually, when I set the attack, it was undefended at all.
You have a deficit of 45 transport planes. How's that a thing?
I already sent them into the airport and gave them a division size of 50, which is probably way too big. Let me change that. To 10 should be enough for 6 paratroopers.
Upgraded. No, that's perfect. Which means we can take these and put them there as well.
There we go.
Are you done yet? Oh.
We actually can check.
This is gonna be fun.
We
The
need
infamous mouse Teppich.
we need 6 transport planes for the 6 paratroopers.
Carpet bombing Japan by dropping one mouse after the other.
Big hunk of steel coming down. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. That would work. I mean,
Definitely
it's
would do some
more of
damage when they impact.
It's more of a crawling bunker than it is a tank, so it's definitely a good idea to just drop it on them. Mouse Teppich. Oh, that's a word for you.
Oh, by the way, yeah, I wanted to check that. I haven't checked that, actually. Our tank research will lead to the Type 59. What a surprise. The Type 44 looks interesting.
I hate both of them
Dual track thing.
in World of Tanks. Breakthrough priority. Yeah.
Is there a Type 44 in World of Tanks?
I'm
Definitely not the way the picture is in this game.
That might be a thing. Alright, so paratroop order from here to there? Probably.
Don't want to drop on Nagasaki directly, so we have the harbor and could send some troops over immediately.
No,
Okay.
if you drop on Nagasaki directly and it doesn't work, you're gonna lose troop after troop after troop. If you drop next to them, you land. You're there. And then you can just attack, a normal attack, without all the penalties
Okay, give it a try.
that the airdrop usually has, right? So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna wait for the organization to go back up. I'm actually gonna go down speed 3, well, not right now, once the organization's back up. We need 46 transports for that, which we don't have. We have 6, so we will land one after the other.
No, it's Army 4, and we need 6 transports for it.
Oh, it's Army 4, we need 6 transport. I like my version better because it just sounds mightier.
It sounds mightier, but that's what my guess would be.
It's just mightily wrong, which is okay with me. So then I'm gonna take the rest of this army, put it into the harbor, and as soon as these guys are over there, I'm just gonna set a front line for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And then we see if these guys can make it across the ocean.
I'll take the horse army from you. So I can send them over as well at some point.
Nah, the horses are way too good to send them over there.
Okay. I want to do something as well.
Yeah, well, You can take the horse army. That's cake, yeah. They're actually not that good. I just noticed. They're regulars, but looking at the other armies, where I have all the good guys, the elite troops.
I mean, I could...
Right, so we're pretty much ready to go. It's the... I just want to say, it's the 1st of April, perfect time. Come on, rush over here, please. Thank you. And there's unassigned divisions. The horses are getting ready, so we should have caught up on artillery. Yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. So anything we need to do, reinforcement priority, all of that stuff looks good. Oh, you know what? We're just going to deploy these. Yeah, done. There, take all your freaking horses. You should have a complete army now.
Yep.
They are not seahorses? No, tank, they are not seahorses.
Go swimming! Which harbor should I go from?